What's up, dude?
I'm here.
Yeah. You're back.
I'm back.
Hell yeah.
It was weird
Yeah?
not seeing you.
Was it?
Yeah, I missed you.
What?
Like a lot.
You did?
Big time.
I miss you too.
No, like I really missed you.
No.
I don't think I could say it enough. I missed you.
You did?
Yeah.
Really?
There
That
was
much?
dude, hole in my heart.
No way.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the feelings are reciprocated, dude. Like it was,
You look good, man. You get taller?
What?
You look taller.
I mean, yeah, maybe I put on a couple inches. I've been feeling a little taller. Thank you.
Bulge is looking fat too.
No shit.
Oh, your calf. That's what sorry.
Oh, I heard some.
yeah,
you said
no,
calf?
Your calf.
Oh, thank you.
Bulging, man.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the running, it's been doing a lot
Clearly.
of running, so it's been paying off a
All
little
that
bit.
biking.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Thank you.
You look younger too.
Dude. Thank you.
Yeah. You all right?
Yeah.
I missed you, man. Stay with me.
What?
Stay here with me.
What's happening?
Don't leave. I made you food.
You did?
Yeah.
Again?
Made you a big meal.
Brown food?
Whatever food you want. You know I do it all. We can have Chinese this time.
Okay.
Would you like that?
I'm not Chinese.
I'm not Chinese.
No, I know.
Cody,
What's happening?
stay here. I missed you, buddy.
What's going on?
Stay here. Made you food. Where are you going?
Food. I love food.
I know you love food. You love food. That's why I cooked you a little some food.
Thank you.
Made you some food.
I know.
Eat up.
You already told me that.
Big man. We got to make sure your calves are nice and fit for the big competition. Stay with me, buddy. Don't leave. I made you something to eat. It's a big meal. Yo!
Hungry. What? Oh.
You have enough sleep, you fat fuck?
All right, cool. Let's get into it.
What's up, guys? This is the TMG podcast. This is today's free episode. If you want this episode ad-free and an extra bonus episode, you can find that right now on our website, tmgstudios.tv. Sign up for a membership now at tmgstudios.tv. And if not, then enjoy this one. Holy fuck, Jamie! Can we get a clip of that deer him getting hit by that car?
The mystery of the flying saucers may soon be solved.
If you've ever smoked weed at literal Woodstock, you're not a stoner. Goodbye.
The Army Air Forces has announced that a flying disc has been found and is now in the possession of the Army.
I was gay as fuck. I'm trying to get my arse eaten.
The so-called flying saucer.
Look at all these fucking chickens. Malone Brown, you hear this hole? No. Malone Brown dick in your mouth? No!
Please look at all the signs. Fasten your seatbelt and get ready for debate.
We're back.
How you doing, man? How's the old ball and chain?
Yeah, dude, that's why I got married, just so I could do that.
Woo!
Yeah.
Good to have you back.
You're lucky I didn't use this hand.
What?
You're lucky I didn't use this hand.
True. You got that
Would have hurt a lot
fat
more.
ring on now.
Yeah, dude.
How's it feel?
A little tight.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
No, it was... I have to say, a wedding is pretty sick.
Is it?
It hits harder than you think.
Okay.
You know, I saw these clips of grooms crying at the altar. I'm about to cry now.
Okay.
That feeling, lock in, dude.
Oh yeah. I mean, I cried like a baby when I proposed.
It's gonna, that times 5,000.
Actually, can I tell you at my friend's wedding, the moment I cried a
Sure.
couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
He came out.
When everyone sat down to eat the cake.
Yeah, when the cake was all gone. I was last in line for cake, and they're like, Oh man, the last piece we just delivered. We just gave it out.
You just do the Milton from Office Space. I have to burn the wedding down. I have to burn down the building because there's no cake for me.
No, it was he came out and then, or no, he. Does the groom come out first? Yeah, right.
Yeah. I hope
came
so.
out
That's what we did.
Selena up there in her dress waiting for you.
Like, the fuck? Sorry, I'm.
Here comes the groom.
Oh, that's not how it goes.
You're like,
Whole wedding party.
standing and looking at you. Sheesh. No, my friend came out with his dog in like a little tux, and I just wept. I looked at him and I was like, oh, he looks pretty good. And then I looked at the dog and I was like, but sorry, yeah, keep going.
No, yeah, it was. We put our family in one house for 8 days. What a roll of the dice that was. We're like, fuck it. We'll just hope that there's no drama. But yes, close family was there, and some friends in a little farmhouse away. It was a picture-perfect wedding.
Was it?
Yeah, no, it went better than we could have anticipated. Now I can say it, all right? Listen, Italians in the chat, chime in. Do you do everything in the 11th hour? Or is that just sort of a unique thing to the middle of Italy?
You talking about your planner or what?
Just everyone there.
Okay.
The way they do business there is sort of like you just send an email and then they go, send me the money. You're like, wait. No, we gotta sign some shit. And they're like, yeah, just send it through.
It's a handshake.
Yeah. Well, because emails, I guess, are contracts there. Yeah, that was
Was that insensitive?
no, that was good, man. That was racist, dude.
You're allowed to do the Italian thing, right?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you can disrespect them all you want.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. No, and then they're just very lax and very last minute. You know, like the chef we hired, we were going to pay him some big dollars. And he was just like, yeah, send me the money. Here's my bank account. That doesn't feel right, dude. Got to get something. And he was just like, nah, it's
Send me
good.
my bread.
Yeah, literally. Nice. Do it again.
I'm not going to do that anymore.
You sound like Borat. Do it again. This is how the Italians speak. Give me my bread. Run me my bread. Yeah. So we did a lot. We put all this shit down on paper, and we're like, this will be good. And we didn't really think that we just planned a whole summer camp.
Yeah.
So, we did some wine tasting. We did truffle hunting.
Okay.
I thought truffle hunting was going to be this really intense experience where you're kind of...
Isn't that for pigs? Don't pigs do that?
Well, we learned a whole lot.
Okay.
Yeah. While you're looking for a job? All right.
We really are back. Jesus Christ.
I couldn't resist that one.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. If I was a bad person, I would have told you what clippers I used to cut my hair. Oh, motherfucker, I got a story about that. But the brand is Andis.
Okay.
Andis.
Okay.
Dude. It's a layup, man.
That's really good.
I can't wait to get my barber with that. You got Andis? Yeah, I got Andis. Right here. Oh, yeah, Andis dick in your mouth, dude. So, truffle hunting. First of all, this dude, man, he's a singer-songwriter.
Who?
The truffle hunter.
Okay.
He
The
does
lead
it all.
truffle hunter.
The lead truffle hunter.
Okay.
Dog.
Do you hunt them with a gun?
So where we're... Dude. Yeah. That's the American way.
Yeah.
You pull out a fucking...
Right there!
Yeah. You pull out an AR and you have a kid hold the mushroom.
Jesus Christ.
You shoot the kid and you take the truffle from him.
Oh my God.
I haven't said anything fucked up.
Christ.
I haven't said anything fucked up in like 10 days.
Okay.
I'm pent up, dude.
Yeah, fair.
I gotta make the most.
You didn't use that joke in your vows?
Yeah, dude.
That was a good one.
Oh, dude. Oh, man. I was fucking around at the altar, too. just anything to hide the crying, but we'll get there.
Okay.
So we learned a lot about truffle hunting, but first of all, let's start with the truffle hunter himself. This man's name is Giulio. Giulio the truffle hunter. Should you ever be in Italy, go with this man.
Did you take that picture?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, that definitely ain't him. That definitely ain't him. So Giulio, so where we're staying, it's this villa. It's like in the countryside of Italy. And in the morning, we could hear gunshots from people like hunting. I think it was their lunch maybe, or like something they're going to eat later. But all in the morning, we're just hearing, we're like, damn, setting the tone. So with the truffle hunter, we walk about, I don't know, 2-3 minutes. And there's a side road with like a chain. And he just lifts it up. He's like, okay. We're like, where the fuck are we going? We start walking down this, it's like a fire road or something. It's pretty muddy. It's wet. And so we learned that with truffle hunting, they used to use pigs. But the pigs fucked up the forest.
Okay.
So now they got to use these dogs.
Okay.
They're like Burmese or I don't know what they are. They're dirty as hell, though. These dogs are matted. I don't think the dogs that they use. Yeah, that's our boy. I think that's like his main. Forgive me. I think that's his. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's his main bitch. Like she passed, and rest in peace.
Hey guys, I want to take a quick break to thank the sponsor of today's episode, Honey, the easy way to save when shopping on your iPhone or computer. Online shopping rocks. It's easy and convenient to get the things you need, but it's not as easy to save money while shopping online. You have to search for coupon codes, and most of them don't even work. But now, thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past. Honey is the free shopping tool that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best one it finds to your cart.
Imagine you're shopping on one of your favorite sites. When you check out, the Honey button appears and all you have to do is click Apply Coupons. Wait a few seconds as Honey searches for coupons it can find for that site, and if Honey finds a working coupon, you'll just watch the prices drop.
I love using Honey.
Do you?
It saves me money all the time.
Yeah?
Tech, clothes, even food.
You love food.
What? I do.
You do love cake.
Yep. It's super easy to use. The other day, I saved $20 while buying new bike shoes, just with the touch of a button. Honey doesn't just work on your desktop, it works on your iPhone too. Just activate it on Safari on your phone and save on the go.
Listen, if you don't already have Honey, you could be straight up missing out. And by getting it, you'll be doing yourself a solid and supporting the show. Get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/TMG. That's joinhoney.com/TMG. Anyway, so these dogs are like matted and muddy from just hunting for truffles. And, it's nothing against them, but when they start jumping on your leg and shit, you're like, hey, I came from LA, man. These are some nice threads. Let's chill out, man. I'm hunting in designer,
You're in the land of designer, though.
Yeah, true. So one of these dogs, to really set the tone, it pees on one of my family members' legs.
Like just pulls up. Okay.
And treats this person like a
like a fire hydrant.
Fire hydrant.
Okay.
Leg up and just blasts this person.
I mean, yeah.
And
you gotta lay down some dominance. You know, right away.
Yeah.
Who's the alpha here?
Dog. Well, he let us know.
Yeah.
And my family member, they just stood there, let the piss happen, and then she goes, yeah, it just peed on me. And she walked back to the villa. So she did not join for that particular event.
Damn.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And Giulio was, it's a group of like,
Hey, it happens.
There's a group of like 25.
Seinfeld?
Yeah.
This
is gonna be the episode. You just trying to do an Italian accent.
Yeah.
It was Seinfeld, wasn't it?
You know sometimes the dog a pee.
The dog peed on me. So, and Giulio, he's just kind of distracted. There's a lot of people, and he's got his boy, Mauro. And that guy, man, that dude will find a truffle in your own ass. That dude could just put you on your back, lift your leg up, and be like, hey, Maga. His dog's name was Maga.
Okay. Maga?
Maga.
Okay.
Yeah, Maga. And then he'd whatever. So we think I'm kind of expecting we're going to be crawling up hillsides and stuff, looking at the base of trees, which you were. But I thought it was going to be this sort of national treasure moment where everyone goes quiet. Nah.
No.
These dogs are like bats out of hell. They're just all over the ground. Then they find a hole and their tail starts wagging and they hit it with a hatchet.
Who?
The
dog.
The dog. Yeah, we hit the dog with the hatchet.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Truffle hunting's really fun. No, so that, like Julio or that other dude will run over and they'd hit the ground with a hatchet, hack it to pieces. And they get in there and they just pull out this little turd. They'd be like, "Hey!" I'm like, "That's it?" They're like, "Yeah, that's it." They just going all over the ground, just finding these little dirt nuggets in the ground. And it was a really streamlined process. We found a fuck ton.
Really?
Yeah. And we're like, "Oh."
Did you eat them?
Yeah.
Like you had them on pasta or whatever after?
Oh, so here's the best part. We had a truffle salad, which was truffle flakes and pieces of bread.
Okay. Okay.
And then just like some oil.
Okay. No lettuce?
No, it was a salad.
Okay.
It was bread and truffle.
Right.
I was dying. They're like, "This is a truffle salad." And I'm like, well, it was the green though. In Italy, y'all don't fuck with green. It's like you had it on the flag and then you left it there. It's not in the food. It's just, rarely it's in the food. So anyway, so we hunt the truffles, we go back, eat them, cool. Then towards the end of the dinner, our boy is like, "Hey, I'm an artist too." And he sings.
Oh, okay.
And he puts on some hits from his album.
Julio?
Okay. This boy is singing.
Was he singing about truffles?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh, and he brought his lady out.
Can you sing?
Truffle. It's the only word I remember.
You really did that?
Yeah, yeah. He was singing to a row of 25 people.
I mean, you gotta write about what you know, so
Yeah.
kind of makes sense.
No, it was genuine music.
Was he good?
I mean, yeah.
That's a truffle.
Sort of, yeah.
When the dog sniffs the... That's a truffle.
Yeah. Nailed it, man.
Yeah.
It's exactly how he sounded.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he's not offended at all. So, that was kind of, all right, this is what we're in for. And then the jet lag hit me, and I slept through the first hour of our welcome party.
Okay. Okay. That's good.
I woke up, and Alina's fully ready, face done. She's like, "Hey, everyone's waiting." I'm like, "What are you talking about? They downstairs?" I'm starting to get ready. She's like, "You got to, speed it up." I'm like, "We're good. It's fine." She's like, "It's 8:30. We're supposed to have a sunset dinner. It's fucking pitch black outside." So I kind of put on my suit and I cracked the blinds. There's a whole table out on this terrace. Everyone's just standing around like,
Oh, no.
I'm like, "Oh, it's outside.
Damn.
My bad." So I
Late
came
to
out.
his own wedding.
Yeah, I know. So naturally I get out there. I'm like, "It wouldn't be me if."
Yeah.
And then,
Everyone's like, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
they're like, "Yeah,
Where's
we're
the food?"
hungry as fuck,
Yeah.
dude." So we went inside. We had a little casino night that kind of smoothed things over. I've never seen some of our, my dad and some of the other adults, dude. I've never seen people be conservative with play money.
Really?
Oh yeah, my dad, when it comes to money, he's tight ship. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, "Just throw it all in." And he's like, "Oh, no, I'm gonna think about it." I'm pushing his chips. I'm like, just do it. He's like, no. Hey, no, not now. And then, yeah, Alina's dad, he was trying to play poker seriously. And he'd wait till he got a good hand. And when he got a good hand, he'd throw a little chips in. I'm like, "Oh, you like what you got?" And I just push a stack over. And he'd be he'd slam his cards. He's like, "You always do that." I'm like, "Just have fun with it. It's fine."
You're a poor sport.
Yeah. Everyone called me a sore winner. So whatever. So, that was cool. And we went to Florence. Florence was, it's a great city. Yeah. So then the wedding happens, and it's the night before. And mind you, Alina had to quarterback this whole thing because there's just certain shit that like wasn't being communicated, and we tried to do this whole wedding on such a small timeline. I think that we had 12 weeks to do it all.
Okay.
Flowers, you know, you're going through it. So we get there, and it's like 2 a.m. We're kind of like winding down the day from Florence. Then her sister's like, "Yo, so I was kind of talking to the wedding planner, and have you guys thought about this? Have you thought about that?" And we're like, "Oh yeah, the ceremony."
Okay.
We didn't really iron out like we were just kind of like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna walk out there, and then just she'll walk out there, and this should be fine, right?
I guess we need some chairs too.
Yeah,
for the people.
yeah, dude.
Where are we gonna do it?
So then we kind of had to like figure out like who's telling the violinist to play what, and you know, just like all those little minutia things. And then her sister's like, "Do you have like a best man or anything?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "Is anyone getting ready with you?" I'm like, I'm thinking about it. And she's like, does anyone like, we didn't even like talk about like, you know, people are supposed to write letters to you and shit. I was like, I thought I was just going to put on my suit and just play a tower defense game on my phone and then just walk out there like when it's time for my set. And she's like, no, dude, that's not how you do this. So, you know, Taylor.
So funny. The officiant is like, next up, big round of applause for Noel Miller, everyone.
Coming on stage right now. You know him. He's sleeping with our headlining act tonight.
Yeah.
They've been together for a long time. Make some noise for Noel Miller right now. Yeah, thank you. So, you know, Taylor pulls up and he's like, help me get ready. And Siva was there too. And I'm like, the jet lag. So then, because I slept through the wedding party, I'm like terrified that I'm going to start to get the itis during the ceremony. So we're like, it's a couple hours before. I'm getting ready, and I just feel it. It's starting to like hit. I'm like, hey, yo, I got to take a nap. And they're like, okay. So I take a nap. I didn't fuck it up. I had some food. Then I get the letters from people. It's like my dad, brother-in-law, whatever. And I decide to just sort of, I didn't have to read them, but I decided to speed run them minutes before I'm supposed to go out.
What are the letters? Is this like a wedding thing?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly, dude.
Okay. Is this? I've never heard of this.
Well, it's just sort of like you may get, you know, some words of wisdom from your family about like you're about to enter marriage. This is like advice.
And you read them right before you go out?
You don't have to.
Okay.
I did.
Okay.
Speed run, not tool assisted. We just mashed through 5 deep, very deep, meaningful pieces of media. Right before I go out there.
So you're already building the base.
That's what I thought. I literally said that to myself. I'm like, yeah, this will, you know, kind of put me in the mindset. I get through letter 1 and I'm like, fuck.
Okay.
You know, and I try not to cry. I get to the second one. I'm like, whoa, what are these things in my chest? So I get through all 5. Thankfully, my brother-in-law writes me one that's really long, but it's like really funny. And I'm like, fuck, okay, cope. We're good. Then I go out there. They're like, it's time. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm even getting nervous now talking about it. And then I'm about to walk down. And they like start playing the song. And I'm just like, and it starts coming. And then her song. And then it just comes more. And I'm just looking down the whole time. Because I'm like, I can't even look at anyone in the crowd. Yeah. It's fucking me up so bad. And then she walks out. And I'm like, go back inside. This is way too vulnerable.
You're too beautiful.
Yeah, literally. I'm like, I can't handle it. It's fucked up. The dress is sick. I'm going to cry like way more than I had planned. Dude, your dress is banging. That's what I said.
Yo, you look hot as fuck, by the way. Yeah. That's what you say when she first gets up.
Yeah.
Hi. You look fucking hot.
Yeah. I want to fucking lay you down right now.
Yeah. I cannot wait to consummate this marriage.
Also, your tits look insane. I think I can see your nipple, and it's like, I can't stay up here much longer. Get me out of here.
Can I read my vows fully torqued, or that'd be weird?
Yeah. No, instead I just like wept like a child.
Hey guys, we want to take another quick break to thank another sponsor of today's episode, Stamps. Listen, as media executives, we know firsthand the importance of staying on top of your to-do list, especially during the holiday season. If you haven't started preparing for the chaos of holiday shipping, well, you're already falling behind, so start stressing.
Luckily, Stamps.com has you covered with everything you need to make your life a whole lot easier. Think of it as the 24/7 post office that you can access from anywhere. You thinking about it?
Yeah, I am thinking about it.
Good, because you can get access to the UPS and USPS services you need to run your business directly from your computer.
Save money and protect your margins with major discounts up to 80% off. 86% off on USPS and UPS rates. I have a bunch of people who I'm going to mail a gift to for the holidays. I'm so happy I can use Stamps.com to make it easy and save money. Rates are constantly changing. With Stamps.com's Switch and Save feature, you can easily compare carriers and rates, so you know you're getting the best deal every time. And if you're running an online store, Stamps.com works seamlessly with all other major shopping carts and marketplaces.
Get ahead of the holiday chaos this year. Get started with Stamps.com today. Sign up with the promo code TMG for a special offer that includes a 4-week trial, plus free postage, and a free digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click the microphone at the top of the page, and enter the code TMG. She walks up, and then she starts looking up. She's like, can't look at you. Can't look at you. So then whatever, kind of settles in. We kind of fuck around during the vows a little bit. It was like the night before, and or like a couple nights before. She's like, are we doing vows? I'm like, those are corny. So yeah. And then everyone's, you're not doing vows. We're like, we didn't think through this part. It was funny how many steps we just kind of glossed over, even with the cake. Like, oh yeah, I guess someone kind of has to.
You guys like cake?
Yeah.
What kind of cake?
So, ceremony, beautiful, all that.
Chocolate
Huh?
Chocolate?
Yeah.
No, it's okay, go on.
It starts to rain just a little bit.
Okay.
Just for the pictures. But here, the coolest part, a cool part, not the coolest part. I did not just say that the coolest part was the part with the car. A very cool part. I rented a 1966 Porsche 356, and then she got it and I got in, and we drove off.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was just pretty cool.
Yeah. It was pretty coolest. I mean, I keep using that.
It was like the best. It was pretty cool best part of the day. So,
yeah.
Yeah, then I kind of fell asleep. The jet lag hit me after I drove the car. I was pretty spent.
Yeah. Yeah. Wish I married the car, actually.
Yeah.
Or what?
The best day of your life. Let's just say that.
No, so, yeah. No, I mean, people say that. Like, oh, my wedding was the greatest day of my life. And obviously I understood that after the fact. We had the dinner. We got like the smallest dance floor ever because we're like, yeah, we'll just fuck around. Got a DJ booth. We just put together a Spotify playlist, and then we set up the crossfade feature. And we thought that should be fine.
Yeah.
Kind of didn't factor that some songs have really long outros.
Okay.
So we finished our first dance, and the next song is taking. So there's a good 20 seconds where everyone's. Is it gonna? And then the internet dies. This is like the only real hiccup, but it was funny.
I'll just play it on my phone.
Yeah. So I go over. Yeah. So we go figure it out. Like takes 2 seconds, and then the music starts, and everyone starts dancing. And then me being me, I don't like the way the playlist is going. So I hop on the ones and twos.
Okay.
And then I'm just going back and forth with the microphone.
Okay.
Setting up the next song after dancing with Alina. And
so you emceed your own wedding?
Yeah. I just couldn't stay away. I saw a microphone and I'm like, I need that. I got to talk some shit right now. There's someone with like a red Ford Fiero parked out front all night. It's really weird. Yeah. Then towards the end of the night, so DJs will always play, like songs that maybe get the ladies turned up. And I decided to play Back That Ass Up just thinking, it's a wedding.
Right.
We're all going to know this is tongue in cheek.
Didn't go over
I don't know what. No, it went over fine. Okay. I don't know what it is about that song. I put it on and just an instinct tapped in, and then everyone's just starting to bend a lot lower. You know, everyone's starting to shake.
My aunt was working it, dude.
People start shaking some ass, and I'm like, hey,
family?
I mean, they're thinking about it. It's definitely hitting. You know, like definitely some of the family members kind of like, I might no, you know what?
Mima was throwing ass.
I don't know who my second aunt was, but
She was bad. Am I blood related to her?
she's throwing that shit, bro. I'm like, God damn, we're related. That's my aunt though.
Slide the ring off.
That's my aunt though. Second aunt though. Oh, worse. She's like somebody's sister's
By marriage or blood?
by marriage. So yeah, we had a little photo booth, the whole thing. We had cake. We had a little gelato cart.
Nice.
Almost no one knew the gelato cart was there right until he was leaving. He like comes up and he's like, "It's 11. It's time for me to leave." Everyone's like, "Who are you?" It's gelato. Whole wedding party just gets in line, and he's like, he was great. We had him a couple nights, so whatever. Wedding is, you know, greatest shit ever. Someone could have shot me right there; it would have been fine. Then we had the next
The American wedding.
yeah. Yeah. Whatever. I'm just trying to speed run through everything. Next morning, definitely did not take too much liberty giving people joy rides in that Porsche 356.
So you had it for multiple days?
Just one. The dude picked it up the next night. He blew so much smoke up my ass, like inflated my ego way too much when he dropped it off.
Why?
He's like, "You're a kart driver, right?" I'm like, "Oh,
Oh, let's go.
am I?"
And then you woke up.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. It was an Italian man being like, "You drive so well.
Yeah. You are.
You're the greatest
tell
kart
you
driver
drive
in all of
cars."
Italy. Wow."
You drive like Mario Kart.
Yeah. The way you thread the input.
God.
You're not like a Toad. You're more like Mario. Bowser has nothing on you. Yeah, then I woke up. No, weirdly, he was like Dutch.
Okay.
I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing here in Italy, man?" He's like, "You're a kart driver." That's not Dutch at all. He's like, basically, you're.
Drive a car?
Yeah. He's like, basically, you're going to, the input is varied, whatever. I'm like, cool. So I spent the next morning, hauling some people around. That was great. And then definitely like a cool part of the week.
Oh my God.
Not like the coolest, but definitely a cool part.
Second coolest.
Definitely the thing that I wasn't immediately awake for was going to a kart track.
Okay. Oh.
I found one.
Okay.
It's like one of the only ones in that, like, so karting is popular in northern Italy, and we were like in the middle, in the like middle south, and this is like the only kart track in all of like the middle of Italy. So I'm like, gotta do it. It's in Siena, and
This is like you're on your honeymoon now.
no, so like we took the family.
Okay.
Yeah. Everyone's still there, so I'm like, this will be fun. We get there. And the coolest part is, so I've been talking to this dude. He works for the FIA, which like oversees, that's like the organization that like rules over Formula One and like motorsport in Europe. He was like, "Yo, I'm gonna put you in touch with Danilo Rossi. This guy's like a 5-time kart championship like legend." And I like correspond with the dude, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll be there. Just like shoot me some cash, and I'll bring you a shifter cart." I'm like, "No fucking way." So I was like kind of racing with the family, and then I was putting in a few sessions with him, and it's really funny. Like, yeah.
That's a picture of you from the thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
they really do have the shells floating around.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. There's a big dinosaur that drives around on track too.
Again, like a
and a girl
big
in a pink
ape?
dress. Yeah, big ape.
Okay.
Yeah.
wow.
Basically my brother-in-law. That dude's like 260,
Okay.
6'5".
Oh, big boy.
Yeah. Dude, he put on a helmet. It was like he looked like a Martian. Like it was like a round thing on top of his head with some sunglasses. He was Bowser for the day. We were dying, dude. And every time we go out there, he's like, "Is there anything that can like handle my weight?" And I'm like, Nah, man, sorry. So the dude Danilo, big shout out to him for putting up with me. Shifter carts, fast as shit. I'm not very experienced with them. It was funny watching, like, he's such a good coach. I like did a few laps and he just holds his hand up to stop me. I'm like, what's up, dude? He's like, relax. He's like, no need to, like mocking the way I'm driving, kind of. I'm starting to feel bad. I'm like, yeah, no, I won't do that anymore. Sorry. He like coached me through some shit, and that was cool. And then,
wait, so you brought the family there to race go-karts?
Yeah.
And was it fun?
Oh,
Did
yeah.
they like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
My dad drove like a fucking psycho.
That's
what
sick.
everyone learned.
Okay.
Almost broke his fucking ribs.
Really?
You just getting into tussles with people.
Wow. Runs
Yeah.
in the family.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Diving on the inside. I was trying to get around him. I'm like, I didn't know it was him at first. I'm like, who the fuck? I'm like, oh, dad. Whoops.
Damn.
It's pretty crazy. Yeah. I had to get him back. I egged Siva on to follow me through a corner, and I just binned him so hard. It was
Nice.
pretty funny. I'm like, no, you got it. You got it. He just went spinning. I was like, see ya. I had to get him back because I was driving by Alina, and she was doing well, and I like threw her a thumbs up, and then I spun her out, like getting her attention. And she was like, I was just so excited to see you.
Aww.
I saw that I spun her out, and I saw Siva get in front. I'm like, I got to take him out. I got to take care of my lady here.
Emotions don't belong on the track, babe.
Yeah.
You should know better, all right?
Yeah.
It's life or death out there every single time.
I was so excited to see you. You should have kept that in.
Yeah.
Should have waited till after.
Must be why you lost.
Yeah. Italians are super animated. The guy who owned the track was getting so angry when people would spin out. It was comical. He'd be like screaming they can't hear him. He's like,
Is it not allowed to spin?
I mean, you're allowed, but he was just like frustrated watching it, I guess. And so, yeah, he was yelling at everybody to slow down. And yeah, the whole thing was great. It was funny seeing the parents out there. Alina's dad put in some work.
Damn.
Yeah. Dude, he came from like 9th to 3rd or some shit. It's pretty sick. Everyone had a good day out there. We did that, and then saw some medieval shit.
Some churches and
Yeah, just got some history. A lot of food. I can tell you, I don't want pasta again.
really?
I'm good, man.
Hey guys, I want to take a quick break to thank another sponsor of today's episode, BetterHelp.
Sometimes I find myself stuck focusing on problems instead of solutions. It can be tough to train your brain to stay in problem-solving mode when faced with a challenge in life. But when you learn how to find your own solutions, there's no better feeling.
A therapist can help you become a better problem solver, making it easier to accomplish your goals no matter how big or small. I know when I started going to therapy, it helped me just being able to hear my thoughts vocalized in itself was like a great, thing for me at the beginning. So
Saying things out
really-
loud is healthy.
Yeah.
I think people underestimate that.
Yes, agreed. It can reduce stress and depression, plus help with emotional healing. If you're thinking of giving therapy a try, BetterHelp is a great option. It's convenient, accessible, affordable, and entirely online. Get matched with a therapist after filling out a brief survey, and you can switch therapists at any time.
When you want to be a better problem solver, therapy can help get you there. Visit betterhelp.com/TMG today and get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp.com/TMG.
I went to a pasta making class last night.
Ooh. Where at? Your kitchen doesn't count, bro.
No, Italy.
Italy? Even worse.
Yeah.
Even worse.
So I'm just like, you're telling me all this and I'm really feeling it because I feel like I was there last night. You know what I'm saying? Like I just really feel the vibes. Same sort of energy.
Dude, it is so funny how when you go to Europe, all the history that's there, which, by the way, as much as it's great, internet is fucking atrocious in Europe.
Okay.
Those buildings are old as shit.
Right.
There's no Wi-Fi router that can get through that.
Okay.
But it just made me laugh about America and how much we cosplay as other shit. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
You going to Italy
Yeah. Yeah.
to do a pasta making class, and it's led by some yoga instructor. We're gonna learn how to make pasta.
Yeah. It was kind of like, I think he was Italian, but at the end of it, he
You're
made
not very
us.
good at accents, so you weren't sure.
Yeah, well, he also like kind of. I wasn't really sure. He also like kind of had a lisp, so I wasn't sure what.
Let's hear it.
What was the? I'm not gonna. No.
You start bagging
Like
on
this,
the list.
you know? Okay. No, but he made us pasta at the end. Like he taught us how to do it. It was really fun, and then he made us a bunch of pasta at the end.
Yeah,
And it like kind of sucked. It like wasn't good. Everyone in the class was like, "Yo, is there salt?" And salting the shit out of the thing. It was like, yeah, I was kind of disappointed. But making the pasta was fun.
I don't think Italian. Like, I think that's just our shitty diet. I think we salt the fuck out of everything. I kind of noticed that there too, is that I was adding salt to everything, even the dope ass meals. I'd be like,
Really?
get a little.
I added salt to every single thing.
Yeah. Can we get a little in that bitch? It's because they're healthier.
What was the best meal?
Honestly, not
The
even
truffle salad.
no, not even because whatever was probably the wedding meal.
Oh yeah.
We hired a dude who ace chef.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
I feel like wedding food normally sucks.
yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Yeah.
When I saw, I mean, you know how it goes. You're paying this dude a fucking boatload, and I was just biting my tongue like, this food better not suck shit. And the fact that he was just like, yeah, just send it over. I'm like, this is a lot of fucking money, bro.
Cash in the mail, please.
Yeah. My PayPal is send it now at paypal.it.
Yeah.
That guy. So he did a cooking class with the family, and similar thing. He was having everyone make pasta. That shit was amazing. I thought it was gonna be ass, because I was looking at it, and when the plates came out, by the way, lost all my gains.
Okay. Gone.
Certified. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Europe, it's just, you're not going to eat
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah. Or, I mean, it's the, yeah. For you, I guess that's the issue.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it would be like eat way too much.
Yeah. I guess, I mean, we were doing a lot of things, so I guess that's why we weren't going to eat. In theory, you can eat a lot in Europe. There's definitely plenty of places that serve burgers and shit. It's just if you can get in and out of the restaurant in under 4 hours. That shit is so crazy. We ate somewhere, and the reservations were just 7:30 and 9:30.
What?
Yeah. That's it.
Huh.
And like, it was really interesting. Like, we got there at 7, and clearly everyone was there for that slot. Everyone filled out. We dipped around 9:30, and there's like a big crowd, and like we just like did a swap.
Huh.
And then that was it.
Wow.
It's pretty cool. But yeah, lots of gelato. It was great. Amazing. Four Seasons upgraded us, dog.
That's sick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wait, so did you do your honeymoon right after, or was like the family still there?
No, so the family was there for like 8 days, and then we had like 4 days to ourselves.
Oh, nice. What did you guys do for that?
We just stayed in Florence, but we just booked a kind of like a rando room at the Four Seasons. Like, yeah, we'll just chill, whatever. And then we get there, and they say, we decided to upgrade you. I'm like, sick.
Yeah, that's sick.
They give us they only have like 4 of these suites, and they gave us one of them. The ceiling, I don't know if that's like an original fresco or they paid someone to do that shit. It was cool. It was dope as hell, but I definitely felt like there were ghosts or some other entities.
Okay.
I don't know how old that building is. I just started, once the, yo, this is sick wore off, I just started processing everything.
Like, yo, this is actually haunted.
Yeah. Yeah. And the door is old as hell. It would close. The weight of it would drag it to close, and it would do this scary ass like. I was like, yo, don't ever open that door. We're not going to the bathroom the rest of this trip. It was like, yeah, all around 10 out of 10.
Nice.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Yeah, it was amazing.
Are you jet lagged?
No, not now. I could order fucking Popeye's chicken right now, and I'd be good.
Does it feel good to be back?
Yeah, let's talk shit about Europe. Let's talk some shit.
No, I was just saying that, like, it's like a little bit, I don't know, it's reassuring. Because, like, when you see people's posts, like, all summer long, and they're in Italy, and they're on the, whatever, Amalfi Coast, and you're like, fuck, that looks so sick.
I walked past 2 of your friends, and it hit me after the fact.
What? Who?
I don't want to, I'll mention it after.
Okay, sure.
But I walked, and I'm like, that couple looked mad familiar. We went to the Comedy Store with them, like, a long time ago.
Oh. What?
Yeah. It hit me like way after. I was like 2 blocks down,
Random as fuck.
and I was like, "Oh, well, you know what else is random?" So this fool goes to Milan to see his girl, and Kyle's there.
What?
Yeah.
He's just sitting there.
Unplanned?
Bro, I'm just at this, like, pretty park or whatever, and we're, like, hanging out. I'm, like, recording a video, and in the back, I have the video, and it's like, you hear, cash?
Dude,
And
that's so
Kyle just
weird.
fucking walks up. It's the craziest
That is
thing ever.
so weird.
Everyone's in Italy right now. Everyone.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But yes, sorry, continue.
But yeah, so like, I don't know. It's just everything's so romanticized. And then when you're there, it is fucking incredible. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But, if you were raised in America or in North America, at least, it's like you kind of like that feels like home. And so everything else there starts to feel like a little bit just foreign, and you're like, fuck, I can't wait to get home.
Dude, by the last day, I was so American.
Yeah.
Alina and I were eating at pizza places, and we're like, this ain't good pizza.
You ever had Lou Malnati's?
Yeah, you ever been to Chicago?
You know what I just fucking bought yesterday? You're going to love this. This is the most me shit ever. One of my friends like posted on their stories. It was like a Portillo's and Lou Malnati's collab. It's a deep dish Italian beef pizza.
I thought it was just going to be a deep dish pizza, and it's all Portillo's hot dogs in there.
I wish.
Like you just bite
That
it.
would have been way better. That's what I thought it was going to be at first.
What's the
I
other
bought
one?
Shit out of those.
What's like the Little Caesars one that's not Lou Malnati's?
What do you mean? In Chicago?
Yeah. God damn it. It's the other
Little
deep dish
Caesars?
place.
Oh.
It's like the one that's like Lou Malnati's is kind of the art like artisanal,
Yeah.
handmade. It's Giordano's.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, by the end we're like, this ain't you get that fucking Giordano's, man?
Yeah.
Blows this shit out the water.
Yeah. Y'all ever
Wait.
had Prince Street Pizza on Sunset?
Yeah. No, dog.
It is fucking good. But yeah, a lot of pictures of famous people in there. So
So we're walking around Florence and we see the Melrose Avenue vintage store.
okay.
I was blown away. I'm like, damn, LA really reaches
Yeah,
far and
that's
wide.
crazy.
But wait, I wanted to get into this. So on the wedding day, real quick, I need to get a haircut. We were in Florence. The only day we were in the city was Sunday. Everything's closed. I need a haircut. My hair can't be that bad. It's got to be pretty easy, right? Let's find a barber. Tell the wedding planner. She's like, yep, I got someone. Great. I'm up. I'm about to get ready. And they go, the barber's here to cut you up. I'm like, dope. I'm expecting like, someone who looks like he's on a beard oil ad or something, tatted up,
Yeah.
curly mustache.
Yeah.
It is some dude and a woman, and they have a travel carry-on, and their presentation was like they were traveling. They didn't
Okay.
seem like barbers at all,
Okay.
let alone hairdressers.
Okay.
So kind of look at these two regular ass people, and I'm thinking, why is there two? So then they pull up, and they don't really speak English, and they're kind of just looking around. And there's a stool in the bathroom, and I point to it, and they say, yeah, great. I go, okay. Slide out, sit down. And they kind of look at me and gesture, what do you want? And I go, oh, fuck. So I took pictures.
How bad could they possibly fuck up your hair?
Well-
there's not much you can do to it, right?
Well, so I'm thinking, how do I communicate I want a 0 fade?
Oh, right. Okay.
That can go a lot of ways.
Yes, that's
when you
true.
throw the number 0 out,
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
You said a 0.
Yeah. So I took pictures in advance and I show them, and they're kind of staring at my fade a little too long in the picture. And I'm thinking, oh boy, they don't know how to do this. So they're kind of just throwing words out. And I'm kind of picking up pieces of the Italian. I'm able to translate it a little bit, and I'm trying to guide them. And the guy goes, short. I say, yeah. And then he kind of makes this gesture as if to like step. I'm like, okay, like he understands. And he turns to the girl and he goes, go ahead. My fear, when she grabs them fucking clippers and does this, dude, she takes the clippers, fires them on, 2 hands.
Oh, no.
She goes, look down. I'm like, oh God. Oh God. And she just starts with two hands. And I'm bugging and I'm thinking, you brought your assistant?
Yeah, he's like, it's our first time.
Yeah, dude.
I'm
Yeah.
teaching her. This is
Oh,
the day of your wedding?
Yes. She take a chunk out of your head. I'm sorry.
She's still learning.
Yeah. Dude. I can't like really, she keeps cutting. Yeah, dude. Yes. Yes. She's like kind of cutting, then she pulls off and keeps like checking the clipper. And I'm like,
some of your skin
yeah,
came off.
yeah. So then, you know that little lever that kind of like moves the clipper up and down? She keeps like fussing with that.
Okay.
And I'm like, what are you doing? You know, I'm about to take it from her and just tell them both like, hey, I'll pay you, just leave me alone for an hour. So she's kind of cutting and she starts cutting. She starts here and she's like, and there's a point where it's just going way too up. And I go, like I have to cut. And then she goes, oh, sorry. And then I'm kind of directing them on how to cut it. And they put it together. They don't fuck it up that bad. I ask her to line me up. She takes something that's clearly a beard trimmer and just starts kind of just like hitting the top line. And I'm just praying like, please don't fuck it up. Please don't fuck it up.
I gotta be so funny.
Dude, dude. So
little from a speed bump in the middle.
bro, I'm just looking like the inverse of an iPhone.
Yeah.
It's just like
yeah.
looking like a Lego.
Yeah, so they gave me a dynamic island.
Just put some album art up there. No, it's good. It's chill. Bro, that's when the two-handed shakes started happening.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, dude, please, just don't do it. If you're not confident, just leave it alone. But, you know, she got it done. Shout out to her. Her third time cutting hair. You know? I'm glad you fucking... That's confidence, bro.
Yeah, that's high pressure.
On a wedding?
Yeah.
She
Did
felt
you know?
Dude, I think she signed up for it.
Okay.
Thinking, yeah, it should be fine. You know? And then when she got there and it got time, her hands were just... And then in the middle of the cut, the thing was battery powered, but it was one of those devices where you can't charge it and use it at the same time.
Okay.
So she would like go to cut my hair and it'd go like, she'd be like, plug it back in, get another strip in. And it was just like dying and her hands were getting clammy.
Oh, that's the worst.
The
Then the razor like doesn't work as well.
Yeah.
And it like hurts.
Yeah. So then the dude is kind of like, they're both doing the nervous laughter. I'm thinking, dude, just get this done, please. Please. But yeah, anyways, talking shit about Europe. The guy, I don't know I'm talking a lot, but the guy at customs from Florence, we had to stop in Germany. Where the fuck did we go? Frankfurt.
Okay.
The guy at customs there, he like chirped at me.
For what?
Like he was like roasting me.
What
It was crazy. It's like 8:30 in the morning.
Okay.
I hand him my passport. I'm like, hey man, is there food in this terminal? He's like, Dash, there's food. No McDonald's.
Oh, no way.
And then he like looks at his coworker and they start chuckling.
I mean, he got you good, bro.
Dude, I was, and you know, now that I got the hardware, I'm like in front of my wife. You're gonna do this to me in front of my wife? So then,
Well, I got news for you. I'm vegan.
yeah. He starts laughing harder.
Yeah.
So I laugh. Yeah,
That's not even an American thing anymore, dude. McDonald's is fucking everywhere.
I know, but he was trying to call me fat.
No, he was calling you American, probably.
No, it's that, but he's calling me everything.
Okay.
American, gluttonous, all that.
Okay.
You know, he was like this close to being like, yeah, there's no vats of, you know, whatever the fuck that you can jump into. You know, clearly I'm still starched from the experience because I can't even come up with a joke right now.
Seriously.
Well, so he says that, and I kind of chuckle, and I go, "Oh yeah, if it's back there, I don't want it, man." And he goes, he kind of like says some other shit, and he's like, "There's a smoking patio." I'm like, "Oh, I'm not European."
Nice.
Then he coughed. He goes, he's
Nice.
like, "Okay, all right."
You got him back?
Yeah.
Nice.
I was like, "Bitch." Now let me go home.
Denied.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, it would have been so funny. He's like, 1 month in Germany.
To prison.
Yeah. COVID lockdown. That was another thing. It was raining in Frankfurt, so I think it was everyone was just had something. As he's stamping my passport, he's hawking some shit up. He's like, there's a bakery. Just smearing his hands all over my shit. I looked at his coworker for a second. I could tell his coworker in that glass box was kind of feeling, I want to be out of here. I'm definitely getting sick from this dude. I went to go get some food. Lady serving my food. I'm like, damn, everybody. Gate attendants, everybody. So whatever. I'm saying all this to lead up. I've never seen someone use the word bye as it's intended. Or maybe this wouldn't be as intended. As much as this guy I saw at the gate to come home. This motherfucker, he was loud. He hated everyone. He was just screaming at everybody. Please don't stand here. Please to this. Any bit of instruction he could get.
He worked for the airline?
Yeah. Sorry. He worked for the airline. He had a weak spot though for dogs.
Okay.
If you were a single woman with a dog, that boy was, dude, this girl walks up. She's like, I was just wondering if I can, he just looks at the dog. He's like, you want a pre-board? Absolutely. Go right this way. There's another lady in like a tracksuit with a Gucci roller and her little dog straight up to her. Did you want pre-boarding? I'm like, this fool. I felt like I was at the,
You had Ollie with you, didn't you?
he didn't give a fuck.
Okay.
I'm a dude.
Yeah, right.
I'm with my lady. He didn't care.
Yeah.
I felt like I was at the club.
Yeah.
He see a girl with a dog, he just like lift up the gate. He's like, free. So whatever. This dude, he would bark at people because we had to do a pre-screening to come home. Every person he'd scream at or talk to at the end of the conversation, he'd be like, you need to go over there. They're going to check you in. Then you come back here. Okay? Bye.
Really?
Every person.
Damn.
Okay, thanks. Bye. Next.
It's like, well, he said bye. We can't keep talking to him. Yeah, we got to walk away.
It's like, that's so good.
Yeah, that is really good.
How I
Bye. Bye.
He didn't even do the buh.
Yeah.
Bye. So yeah, Lena and I just sat there like crying, laughing, just watching him. It's like every minute. Do you have a question, miss? Okay, stand over here, please. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, what? Oh, okay.
Last thing I gotta say, every time I travel, I gotta complain about a fucking toilet.
Okay.
Frankfurt toilet. The flush is busted. The water is just like, it's like a permanent bidet. Okay, I wrote this down because it was like the toilet seat was so small, it legitimately felt like shitting through a basketball hoop into a creek.
Wait, what?
Like I was like sitting over this like small hole.
Okay.
And then I just the whole time just hitting the back of my ass.
What?
Yeah, it's just bideting me as I'm trying to shit.
Wait, the water was like erupting into your ass? The toilet water?
Because the toilet, okay, so the toilet was so small. There was like this, like, and the way the water came in, fed through, it was like a small waterfall.
And that was like broken?
The toilet was so small that it was like shooting back up from the base. So it's just,
Ew.
yeah. Dude.
And it's hitting your ass.
Yes.
You definitely have like some skin disease or something now from that on your asshole.
I mean, I like, one of these,
Yeah.
I'm like, I just went through like 3 churches. I should be fine. I just like lifted my dick and balls up and I just like crossed my fingers. It's looking like
I
a
would've washed
Sistine
them off.
fucking chapel
Yeah.
painting. Just yeah, it was the craziest deuce I've taken in a minute.
Damn.
Yeah. Europe, bad Wi-Fi, small toilets. I don't know how they're.
You like Europe?
You almost got me.
Yeah.
You like Andis?
I almost did get you.
Yeah.
That's a reverse one though, because it would be like you're up in my mouth.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, you. Wait, yeah, I guess I am.
Yeah.
Oh, did I just get myself? Fuck.
Come here. Ew, come here. Damn it. Oh yeah, I don't know how their hips aren't fucked up from those roads.
Oh yeah.
It's like, bro, I don't ever want to hear an Uber driver complain being a taxi driver in Italy, get the fuck out. Any one of those guys, you could throw him in a suit, he could race in Formula 1.
Yeah.
Those fucking-
Because like is it just like cobblestones and
it's cobblestone.
super
Yes.
narrow and
All their suspension is shot. Also, the city's so crammed. I felt like, as a taxi would drive through a street, obviously people would clear. I felt like these dudes would just like pull up, and a restaurant, like all the patrons would just look back and like lift up their fucking chairs and table, let the guy through and put it back down. Like it just felt that crammed. Yeah. And people don't give a fuck there. People just walk out in front of your car. It doesn't matter. But the best part was this taxi guy, he was taking us back to our hotel. He knocked over a Vespa
and just kept going.
He just looked. And he just goes bastardo, reverses, resets the car, and then just drives away.
Oh, they usually reversed over it.
I think he wanted to. Like, yeah.
So he hit a parked
Vespa.
And then blamed it on the Vespa.
Yeah,
that's fucking awesome.
Because it was parked in a tight corner, and he was just like fucker, and just left.
Came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's what he said. No, he went wah.
Well, I kind of have the perfect video for you now that you're back, actually. I saw this yesterday and I was like, this couldn't be more perfect.
Okay. Why do people get married?
No.
That sounds perfect.
It has nothing to do with marriage.
At the place that you grew up, that sounds perfectly normal to any local, but as soon as you say it to an outsider, it sounds absolutely insane. Great question. I'll go first. In Maine, we're taught how to most effectively hit a moose with our car in driver's ed. Yeah, that you heard me right. We're taught if there's a moose in your path, then.
So you're saying if I had a family and I were to have several children, they would all learn the art of war?
Yes, they would.
Huh.
We keep going.
There's no possible way for you to avoid it. You are not meant to slow down. Instead, you have to speed up as much as physically possible.
Is this not the perfect video?
I think it's a calling.
We got to go to Maine.
I think we have to change our zip code.
We should take driver's ed in Maine as like for a video, just for this part.
Yeah. So how if we had to practice hitting a moose, how would we do that? Yeah. Okay.
That way, the moose will bounce off the hood of your car and fly over the passengers.
I feel like you filmed this for us.
Yeah. Why are you guys
that
laughing?
way the moose will bounce off the hood of the car and ragdoll,
over the top.
oftentimes flipping 3-4 times.
And sometimes you hear the hooves kind of clam together. And it makes a funny sound as it's rolling off the back of your car. Sometimes they make a weird noise, too. As you just go through them.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, the episode was too wholesome. I had to end it with some
That's fine with me, dude.
animal death.
That's fine with me, dude. Sorry, I know I rambled a fuck ton.
No, it was great.
I don't even know if anyone even cared to know any of that information, but yeah.
Congrats.
Thanks, dude.
Happy for you.
Thanks, man. Yeah, we I think Cash and I were making this joke, but I was also joking with my boy Paul. Fucking getting married just to be a stand-up.
What do you mean?
Just so you can get up on a stage and be like, the old fucking
my
bag.
wife. Yeah.
It's like, what's your goal with this? I just want to complain.
Yeah. Just material, honestly.
Yeah. It's just, oh, it's a bit.
Yeah.
Marriage is a bit. Yeah, dude. Anyways, guys, bye.
This week on the Bone Zone. You jacking off?
Yeah.
How's it going? You jacking off?
Fisheye lens.
Are you jacking off?
You jacking off? Did you know the parent company of Aleve developed the gas used by the Germans in World War II?
Yo, I've been getting nasty.
Yeah.
Bro gingerly touching my tip.
Bro nuzzling my balls.
Watch the full episode by signing up for a membership at tmgstudios.tv.